Hello, Aries, and welcome to your mid-September to mid-October 2022 monthly reading, or mid-month reading, I should say. Welcome, welcome. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Let's see, put this in a safe place. My name is Rudi. I appreciate y'all being here. If you're returning, welcome back. So thank you all for your energies and your trust. I appreciate all that. Make sure these are all turned. Okay. All right, Aries. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate with all of you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Feel free to check your moon and rising signs to see if there's any information in those for you. If you're looking for more clarity or guidance, check those out. We're going to do 3 cards for general overall energy, and then we're going to do health, wealth, work, and love. So work, career, however you want to say that. All right, we start out justice. Beautiful. We are the card of Libra. Balance, fairness, truth. Okay. So what we have, I'm going to move this, try to keep it in camera. Nope, there we go. As long as you know who you are and I know who you are, we're good. We can scoot these over a little bit. All right. All right, Aries, I feel like you have a lot going on in your life, and everything's ramping up, everything's speeding up. Things are coming in quicker than you expected. Kind of like if you are building a house or waiting to hear back from a job or something like that. It's like things are they're just happening. The energy is just flowing. You could have been stagnant at one point and it's almost like the dam burst, you know. All this is coming forth. Everything's happening quickly. There's some type of fairness, there's justice, that there's a legal action. This is all going in your favor. If there's a legal action that's been stalling, it's going in quickly. But I just see this, honestly, with these 3 cards, I just see this as coming into love, coming into a partnership, coming into a divine union is what I'm feeling, because it's almost like you're on a dating site. You're not compromising your beliefs. You're not compromising who you are. You're not compromising what you want, what you stand for, your truth, your integrity, your justice, your, what you sit in, what your truth is. You're not compromising anything. And it's almost like gosh, I feel like you have so much going on. It's like you have all these different little burners going, and you could have had your iron in the fire in a lot of different areas, and they're all like, it's just coming through. Everything's coming through. And I feel like this might have been not your top priority. It's like, I don't feel like you were looking for this. I don't feel like you were looking for a union. I don't feel like you were pursuing, right? And I think this just happens. And I think this happens because of your integrity, because you're fair, because you're just, because you're almost a rarity, Aries. You're a rarity in the world. And somebody sees you and can connect with you. And this isn't somebody that uses, other people, is what I'm trying to say. And they're going to see you for your worth, and they're going to see you for what you can bring. I can't wait to see what your love part of this reading is. So that's really interesting, because I just feel like it's I don't feel like you're technically looking for love, and you can maybe be looking to date or whatever, but I don't feel like you're looking for the one. And I feel like this opens up to just something very unexpected for you. But it has to do with, and this person could be a Libra, but this has to do with how you are as a person, your morals, your ethics, where you stand, and the connection that you can have with another, or that another sees in you. And really, it's something. We'll see. We'll see what the Lovers, when we get to the love card, we'll see what it says. All right, we have health. Aries health. Aries health is a lot of choices, a lot of decisions to make. I see this too as maybe lots of doctor's appointments. Maybe you have to do your eye. Maybe you have to do, if you're a female, if you have a pap or mammogram, or if you're male and you have to do your annual or whatever. I just see these like dentist, eye doctor. I don't see any major health issues. I just see a lot of overall, like, let's just do an overall, make sure everything's good, annual physical type of thing is what I see with the Seven of Cups in this in this position. All right, so your money factor, your money sector. Where's Aries money? Moving. Your money's starting to flow. Your money's starting to come in. You're going from a rough patch into a smoother patch. You're going from maybe rough waters, maybe money wasn't abundant, maybe you had to really scrimp and save, into much smoother sailing, much smoother territory. And it's also, you could be using your head a lot more, you could be using your brain a lot more, you could be using your knowledge, I guess is a good word to put it. It's been a long day. You could be using your knowledge to get you from point A to point B, to get you from where you want to go. But it's a beautiful card. It's a card of harmony and peace and success. So that's a good place to have your money sector. And there's movement. Six of Swords is always a movement card. So you always have that. Not only are you doing something about it, because the swords are action. So not only are you taking action on your money situation, but you are, you're moving toward more abundance. You're moving toward what you want to create for yourself. All right, your work, your career, your job for Aries for mid-September to mid-October. Work, career. Planting seeds for the future. Planting seeds for the future. This is a card of, again, figuring out what you want. It could be maybe how to move up the ladder in the workplace, what you want to accomplish, where you're at. Maybe how far you want to go in this business or this place. But you're planting the seeds. It could be a raise in, or making X amount of money this year, or doing this or doing that. Whatever it is, you're planting the seeds. So there's advancement here. There's potential here. Keep doing what you're doing. I feel with these two cards, especially with your money and your job, this is, the Pentacles are all about work and money and jobs and all that. So you're in a good place and you have a lot of potential where you're at. And it's like, again, you can have a lot of choices, right? Because the 7 is a choice. So you have 2 sevens here, which is interesting. It's decisions. There could be a lot of different decisions to make about maybe which department or which avenue to go to in the job, but you will figure it out. You are given time. That's another thing with Pentacles. It's not a fast, it's a slower. So you're given time. There's nothing that has to be done today. So just keep doing what you're doing. Keep thinking about where you want to go. Keep planting those seeds. Keep working your way to where you want to go, and it will happen. It's a beautiful card. Beautiful. All right, and then we have love for Aries. Love. Not what I expected. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is a card about not playing fair. It's a card about being cheated. I'm gonna have to pull a clarifier on that one. I'm a clarifier for love and 5 of Swords. I'm thinking of the past. It could be where you're leery of this because of the past. That's the only thing that comes to my mind. Your mind can be, this person could, it's almost like if something's too good to be true, that kind of energy I'm feeling. Maybe you're picking up with this. If you're in a relationship, maybe there is cheating going on. If you're not in a relationship, it could be where you are worried about something that happened in the past can happen again, which there are no guarantees. And I'm not saying if you're in a relationship, Aries, that you're being cheated. I'm not saying that. This is something taken from you. This is something that is winning at all cost, you know, I'm better than kind of energy. And that's a 5, and 5 is the number of change. Can I have a clarifier for the 5 of Swords, please? Clarifier. 5 of Swords in the love aspect. Interesting, because you have the 4 Swords and the 5 of Swords. So I feel that with these 2 cards, if this is coming in, if this love relationship is coming in, and there's a partnership here, and something seems too good to be true, your mind might start playing tricks on you. Your mind might start overthinking and going, oh gosh, you know, remember when this happened, remember when that happened. And the clarifier is to give it a rest. To give it a rest, to know that whatever's coming in is not the same relationship that left, and that, you know, not everybody is out to hurt, right? Not everybody's out to hurt. You know, give those thoughts a break. Put those to rest. Do other things aside from thinking of the relationship. Don't overthink the relationship, I guess is what it's trying to say. Don't overthink it. Kind of go with the flow. Kind of go with what is presenting itself, but don't overthink a relationship, and don't put ideas in where they don't belong. You know, if it's not presenting itself, don't try to make something happen that's not going to happen. I was once in a relationship, and one of the reasons for this person's breakup with me was that coming from him, that he was going to break up with me before I broke up with him. And I had no intention of breaking up with him. You know what I mean? That's kind of the energy I'm getting from this. It's like, don't let those games be played, right? And your card came out again for the Emperor. And so we have this beautiful card of bottom of the deck energy, which is subconscious, knowing that you are, you know, this is the card of Aries. So you are ultimately in charge of your life. You're ultimately in charge of which direction you go in. And I feel like, and it could be COVID, Aries, where you may have taken a blow in the past, or the past few years or whatever, like your confidence level's low, but you're coming back up to yourself. You're coming back up to your stature. You're coming back up to your knowledge and your leadership and your, you know, you're feeling yourself again. You're feeling like yourself again, I guess I should say. With this subconscious energy, it's beautiful. And that's what we want. We want that, you know, we want the subconscious coming into the conscious. And I think that's what it's doing. And it could start from the Justice card, where you're, you know, there could be something with integrity, or something that it's like, yeah, well, I don't play that way, or I don't do that, or whatever. And you're thinking, you know, you're starting to come back into yourself with the Emperor card. All right, Aries, we're going to see what energy is not leaving you, but waning, pulling back, I guess, from your from you this month. What energy is pulling back from you, like not as in the forefront, kind of going, you know, pulling back. I don't want to say it's leaving, because it's not leaving like for good. Whoa, that just flipped all over. Purification. Interesting. I feel with the purification card, Aries, and everything that you have going on as far as the Justice and the Eight of Wands coming in along with the Lovers, you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've done a lot of clarifying work, a lot of purifying work. You've washed yourself clean, so to speak. You've kind of come into that dark night of the soul. Look how brilliantly yellow those are, right? It's almost like it's blinding. It's like you've really put a lot of work into yourself, and you may not be done, you know, but it's time for a break. It's time for you to kind of give everything a rest and know that you've put the work in, and you can pick up where you left off, but you've really put the work in. You've really, you know, kind of power washed your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings. You've kind of cleaned out the cobwebs and gone through all the things. You've really done a lot of inner work on yourself, a lot of soul work, or whatever you want to call it. What energy is coming in for Aries for mid-September, mid-October, please? Flow. Yep. Remember when I said you have more of a flow? Things are moving, things are flowing, going out of the rough waters into smoother waters where you're more in control of. We have this beautiful moon here. Again, we have a full moon October 9th. Let's see. We have a new moon in, well, September 10th. Kind of a full moon in Pisces. We have September 25th in Virgo. And then we have a full moon October 9th. So that'll play right in that area because it's mid-September, mid-October. But you're going with the flow. You're kind of letting loose, I feel. Not in a bad way. Not like kicking up your heels and, you know, all the things. But you're again, coming into your own. Coming into your leadership, your own leadership. Listening to yourself, listening to your instincts, trusting yourself, trusting your instincts. Softening a little bit, but you still have the armor underneath. So you can do battle if you have to. You can fight for what you want if you have to. But it's almost like you're picking and choosing. And you're kind of going with the flow. You're easing up on yourself. Not in a bad way. Not like you're getting soft. But you're just going with the flow. Again, you are... you're directing your boat, you're directing your ship, you're going in the direction you want to go in, right? But I don't think you're taking things that come up to heart like you used to, like the universe is out to get me kind of attitude. You kind of you're taking things in stride is what I feel with the flow card. I just love how placid and just serene that lake is. How beautiful is that? It's gorgeous. All right, guys. You're starting to come back into yourself with the Emperor card. Interesting. All right. Let's pull one more card for you guys. For Aries. Mid-October, mid-September to mid-October. Yeah. All right. One more card. Give a shuffle. Aries, October 9th, we have a new moon. I'm sorry, we have a full moon in Aries. So you could be affected in that energies, hopefully in a positive way. All right. One more card for Aries, please. I know this is aggravating. Sorry. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Look at this. Aries. Love. Love, love, love. I feel with this card because, you know, I love it because there's 3 in here and there's 3 in here. The full moon, again, October 9th, that could have some relevance with this person coming in. But I feel that, you know, when you're in love, you want everybody to be in love. You want everybody to feel that. And that's what I'm feeling with this card. The harmony, the peace, the, again, wanting to share everything, right? Wanting to share everything. Let's see what she wrote in her little booklet. Probably just what I said. Yeah, fire, devotion, and passion, definitely. And that's what you are. You're definitely fire, devotion, and passion because you are a fire sign, Aries. So that is beautiful. Good luck to you. Let me know how this resonates. I think it's, again, I think it's going to catch you off guard, but it's a good thing to be caught off guard on. So we'll see. You'll have to let me know how this resonates. All right. Aries, if you're interested, I put out love readings the first of every month. for all the signs, singles and committed. So check those out, especially if you go from singles to committed. Ooh. Check those out. Take care of yourselves. Feel free to subscribe. And, ooh, that's way too close. And if you're interested in any more readings from me, then hit the notification bell. I'd appreciate that. Take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other. Good luck to you. Let me know how this resonates. I'm just so excited for you, Aries. What a beautiful reading. Good luck to you guys. Take care, and bye for now.